A business trip? Next week? Seriously? That's super short notice. Sorry, but they're desperate for help over there. Think you can handle it? All right. I got it. I won't be back until the day before my wedding. I'll wrap up fast and get home quick. I'm Hayato, 40 years old, working for a local company. We're a mid-sized company, but we've got nationwide connections and a solid amount of capital. I'm a manager on the team. Back in the day, I was kinda infamous in my hometown, and not in a good way.
Hayato? Yeah, I don't know about that guy.
Even after I hit 30, no luck in marriage, but even for a guy like me, fate had a surprise in store.
I like you. Will you go out with me?
Ayaka had just moved here from the city for a new job, and somehow I ended up dating her. And get this, she was 10 years younger. I kept thinking she was way out of my league, but a year flew by, and now our wedding is set for next Saturday. As soon as my business trip wrapped up, I headed straight home to Ayaka. I'm home, Ayaka!
Wait! Why are you back so early?
Huh? What's with the panic? Is she in the bedroom? Ayaka, what's going on?
Hold on! Don't come in yet!
What the hell is this?
Well, guess the secret's out.
Oh, so you're the so-called fiancé. So-called? We're literally getting married. You really think some small-town, mid-tier company salaryman like you can make Ayaka happy? Excuse me? Who the hell are you? Nice to meet you. I'm Arata, and I'm Ayaka's boyfriend. Boyfriend? Ayaka, what the hell is he talking about?
Pretty obvious, isn't it? Arata's my real boyfriend. You're just number 2, sweetie.
Number 2? The wedding is tomorrow.
Sorry, babe, but he's the one I meant to be with.
A high-class elite guy is obviously the better choice, don't you think? What?
Arata makes way more money than you do.
So that's why you cheated on me?
No, money's important. Duh.
A real boyfriend does whatever it takes to make his girl happy.
Arata, you're so amazing.
The day before my wedding, my fiancé got stolen from me. So, what about the wedding?
Oh, yeah. The wedding? That's canceled.
Then what about the costs? Canceling last minute means we owe 100% of the fee. You're paying for that, right, Ayaka? Don't worry, I got it covered.
What? Wait, really? That's like $30,000.
Easy. You think I'm on the same level as this second-place loser?
Arata, you're the best. I wish we met sooner. Then we could have used that $30,000 for something way better. Like, I don't know, our wedding?
Well, why not? I got stocks I can cash out. That'd put me at about $200,000 easy.
Seriously? I knew choosing Arata was the right call.
So that's it then? We're done?
We've been done for a while. We just met in the wrong order. That's all.
Honestly, why'd you even date this guy in the first place?
Well, I figured a department manager at 40 had some potential.
A manager at some small-town company? That's hardly impressive.
Yeah, true.
All right, Ayaka, I get it. In that case, I'm charging both of you for the wedding. Cancellation fee and damages. That's $20,000 each. Total comes out to $70,000. You good with that?
That's nothing. Right, Arata?
Yeah, don't sweat it. I'll just make it back in the stock market.
You're amazing.
All right, then hurry up and get out. The lease on this apartment is under my name, so you're the one leaving, Ayaka.
Yeah, I know. You know, I didn't just hate that you were broke, but you always had to be so damn petty about things, too.
If we're talking flaws, you never did a single bit of housework either.
Ugh, don't say that in front of Arata.
Wouldn't want to ruin the illusion for your new boyfriend, huh? Fine, I won't say anything, but don't worry. It'll come out sooner or later.
Shut up! I just never felt like doing anything for you. I'll do it properly for Arata.
Even so, normal people don't just break appliances. The vacuum, the washing machine, those were some expensive losses. Anyway, good luck.
Hayato's being mean to me.
There, poor thing. It's okay, Ayaka. Even if you can't do housework, I'll still love you. If you're bad at it, just hire a maid. If money can fix it, use the money.
Arata!
And you, do you think money will solve everything? Ignoring people's feelings gonna bite you in the ass someday. Jealous much? Bark all you want. We're out of here.
Enjoy your lonely life. Bye-bye!
I can't believe it came to this. No time to mope. I need to call the venue and guests to cancel. So much to do. I really thought I'd finally found someone to love and marry. A week later, since Ayaka and I had been dating at work, we had already announced our engagement to the company. Our sudden breakup became office gossip. Rumors spread, cheating, pregnancy, and worse. Even Ayaka couldn't handle it.
Thanks for everything.
Just like that, she quit. Life went on for me, but my heart sure didn't. Hey boss, another round. Hayato, you've had enough. Take it easy. Shut up, I'm not a worthy man. Who cares?
I don't think so.
Tsubaki? Well, Tsubaki, how have you been?
I've been great. And you, old man? What about you, Hayato?
Look at him, he's about to pass out. Since you two are childhood friends, why don't you take care of him?
Jeez, guess I don't have a choice.
I don't need your pity. But wait, what are you even doing here? Didn't you move to the city?
Wow, you don't remember? You invited me to your wedding. I took a long vacation just to come back for it.
Oh, right. Damn. Sorry. This whole thing's been a mess.
Doesn't bother me. Honestly, I think I'm kind of glad it turned out this way.
Glad? What, you enjoy watching me suffer?
Hey, I'm not laughing. Anyway, what the hell happened?
Well, here's what happened.
Wait a sec. That guy, he works for my company. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Huh? Turns out my ex's new man worked for my childhood friend's company, and she seemed way too excited about it. Wait, what exactly am I supposed to be looking forward to here? Damn it. I paid my share, but I'm still stuck with a $20,000 debt. I covered $50,000 from my savings, but all for Ayaka? What a complete waste. Why the hell did I go this far for some girl I met on a dating app?
Arata!
Oh, right. It was that face. That's what got to me.
Why are you just staring at me like that?
Nah. Just thinking how cute you are.
Aw, stop it!
God, I was so into her just because she was my type and already had a boyfriend. But taking out a loan? What the hell was I thinking?
I quit my job, but it's fine, right? You make enough money, so I'll just be a stay-at-home wife.
Huh. We're not even married yet.
Oh, yeah! Well, let's get married soon then.
After work calms down, okay? I got a lot on my plate right now. Stay-at-home wife? Does she even realize what era this is? The world isn't that easy, princess. You can't coast through life on looks alone.
Okay, I'll wait. Aw, I can't wait to be your wife.
Even if she does become a housewife, she can't even do basic chores. No way I can support this dead weight. I need an exit strategy. But how do I break up with her? Hey, Ayaka, if you really want to marry me, I have one little request.
A request?
Yeah, I want you to join my company.
Huh? Why? I just quit my job so I can stay home.
Come on, do it for me. I want to brag about having a gorgeous girlfriend.
Brag?
Nice. She's thinking about it. Just a little more. And, well, there's this girl at work who keeps hitting on me. If you're there, I can show off that I already have a girlfriend.
Oh, well, in that case, maybe I could go back to work.
Thanks, Ayaka. I'll pull some strings and get you into the accounting department. It's the chillest spot in the whole company. Once she's in, I'll have her siphon off a bit of company money here and there. We're a huge company. They won't even notice. And even if they do, all the responsibility falls on her. If she gets caught, boom! Problem solved. I get the cash, she takes the fall, and I walk away free. Damn, I'm a genius. President Tsubaki visiting our branch? That's a rare sight.
Well, when I took a long vacation last month and went back home, I came up with a great business idea. That's why I called Arata in.
So, what did you want to talk to me about?
No need to be so tense. It's nothing too serious. Just a little favor.
Anything for you?
Then, would you mind accompanying me to a business meeting?
A meeting? Out here in the middle of nowhere?
There's actually a pretty big, well-known company here. It's a major player locally. Since our company's in trading, I realized we haven't tapped into their products yet.
So you're looking to expand the business?
Exactly. So, Arata, would you come with me?
Of course! It would be an honor to assist you, President Tsubaki.
Great! Oh, by the way, about Ayaka, the one you pulled some strings to get into the company last month.
What about her?
She's still new, and I think this would be a good learning experience. I'd like her to come along too.
But she's in accounting. Doesn't seem relevant to this meeting, does it?
I looked at her work history, and this is her first time working at a trading company. I think she should see what we actually do.
Got it. If that's the case, I'll let her know.
Good. I'm counting on you. Oh, and one more thing. If this meeting goes well, I'll make sure you get the credit.
Wait, seriously?
If you do well, I'll start thinking about your future here.
Oh, yes, please. My future? Does that mean a promotion? Or maybe a transfer to headquarters? Hell yeah, time to give it my all.
A business meeting? Why me?
It's a direct request from the president. She wants you to learn more about the business.
Whatever. Not like I care. But she's kind of weird, isn't she?
She's gorgeous though, right? Honestly, I'd be lying if I said her looks didn't influence my decision to join this company.
Excuse me? While you were dating me?
It's just her face. Besides, I joined 10 years ago. I was 24 back then.
Wow, so immature.
Back then, she was 30, and I thought she looked so sophisticated. But now that she's 40, I don't have that feeling for her.
Obviously. I mean, I am younger than her.
Yeah, but you just hit 30 yourself. If I had the choice, I'd go for someone even younger. Anyway, this meeting could shape my future.
Your future?
If it goes well, I might get a promotion or get transferred to headquarters.
Wait, really?
Yeah, so if you really want to marry me, you'll support me, right?
In that case, of course I will.
Man, I hope I get transferred. That way, I'll have a built-in excuse to put some distance between us. All right then, cheer me on.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Wait, what? I wasn't waiting for you.
Wow, that's harsh. And here I was, looking forward to this.
The meeting's fine and all, but why the hell did you bring him? And Ayaka too? Yeah, I wasn't told about this either. President Tsubaki, why the hell is he our business partner?
If I had known it was my old company, I never would have come.
No, come on, everyone. You're all misunderstanding something. I'm only here for business. Now then, Hayato, shall we start the meeting?
Jeez, that pushy attitude of yours hasn't changed a bit. Wait, why does she seem so familiar with Hayato?
Huh? What does he mean? Hasn't changed.
All right. Let's focus.
Yeah. I mean, yes. Understood.
So, if you decide to do business with us, I believe you can expect a profit margin like this.
I see. That's quite a substantial benefit.
What do you think?
I'll need approval from the higher-ups, but with these terms, I believe it'll go through. Let's move forward with discussions.
Thank you very much.
Did we just land the deal?
This means a promotion? A transfer?
So, Arata, can I count on you to handle the next steps?
Hell yeah! Yes, absolutely! I'd love to take this on!
I appreciate it as well.
All right then. How about relocating overseas?
Yes, ma'am! Wait, what? Overseas?
That would mean long distance.
It's not a bad deal. Our company is launching a new project abroad.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that. Expanding logistics beyond domestic borders, right?
Exactly. You've been paying attention.
Well, I do keep an eye on your company, just making sure you're not running it into the ground.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Shut up.
Jeez, so aggressive. You don't talk to anyone else like this, do you?
You're the only one I talk to like this. What the hell is this? They sound like an old married couple.
And why does Hayato look a little flustered? He never talked to me like that.
Of course I'd be worried. This new project is...
It's fine. That's exactly why we're sending Arata.
Ah, I see now. Damn, you really are devious.
Oh, please, Hayato. You're way worse than me.
What the hell does that mean? That sounded ominous. Could you explain more about this new project?
Oh, of course. Sorry about that. So, this new venture is actually a major initiative called the Urban Poverty Relief Project.
Urban Poverty Relief Project?
Do you mean like slums?
Exactly. We're providing job opportunities to people struggling in poverty. I want you to go there and manage the employees there.
I see. That sounds like a very rewarding job.
Wow! Managing a whole workforce? Sounds pretty cool and important.
Really? It's actually quite dangerous. You sure you're up for it? You do realize this is a life-threatening assignment, right?
Dangerous? What's so risky about managing employees?
Oh, you don't get it?
For someone who calls himself a high-class elite, you don't have flexible imagination. Shut up already. Ayaka's right. Talking to you is so annoying. I'm just stating fact.
Then tell me, Hayato, do you know why it's dangerous?
It's a slum. Crime rates are very high there. Do you think people living in that condition will suddenly turn their lives around and become normal citizens?
Yeah, good point.
We do have moral and job training programs before they start working. But you'll be living in the same area, so you'll never really be off the clock.
So basically, it's like living life as a fugitive. Always watching your back, at work and home.
That's actually a pretty good comparison. Anyway, that's why we've had such a hard time finding someone willing to go. But if you're up for it, Arata, that'd be a huge help.
Well...
You did say, please let me do it, didn't you? I heard it loud and clear.
Yeah, but, Hold on. If I knew this job was this dangerous, I never would have said yes. This is fraud! Tsubaki herself is a scam, just as her words are too. So what do I benefit from this?
Well, the cost of living is super low.
Wait, shouldn't I be getting like a huge salary increase? Some serious hazard pay?
Oh, don't worry. We'll cover your travel expenses and housing allowance.
Will I at least have the same standard of living as in Japan?
If you have money, sure. Since prices are low, you could live well. But, there's still that little issue of staying alive.
Yep. Nope. Hell no. I am not doing this. Yeah, so can we just pretend this conversation never happened?
What? Why?
Well, I kind of value my life, so...
In that case, we'll just transfer you to an even more remote location.
Wait, what do you mean remote?
I told you, didn't I? This is the Urban Poverty Relief Project. There's more than one slum.
So you're saying there are other places like this?
Who said there was only one? I actually picked the least dangerous option for you.
Wait, that was the safest option?
You can refuse to go, of course.
Yes, that works. I'll just stay right here.
In that case, I won't be able to protect you anymore.
Protect me? What are you talking about?
There have been numerous complaints from female employees about your behavior. You're facing disciplinary action.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, you really don't remember? Even after all the trouble you caused them?
What trouble? I never did anything.
Asking for their contact info, persistently inviting them to dinner, and inappropriately touching them without consent. All clear violations of company policy.
Whoa, that's disgusting! You actually did all that?
I did not.
Denying it won't change a thing. You used the company email, right? Our system logs everything. Plus, multiple employees have testified against you. Arata, you're officially terminated.
But if I go overseas, President Tsubaki, you'll cover for me, right?
Calling it a transfer sounds nice, but let's be real. It's exile.
Then... fine. I'll take it.
Wait, what? Are you sure?
Now that I think about it, this is perfect. I get to leave and finally get rid of you.
What? So you're just dumping me and running away? How is that not completely irresponsible?
I don't owe you anything. We were never engaged. I never planned on marrying you in the first place.
What the hell? That's fraud! I'll sue you!
Speaking of fraud, Ayaka, You've been embezzling company funds under false expenses, haven't you?
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. We've noticed a sudden $20,000 expense claim over the past month.
Oh, that! I listed it as an advertising expense. We're hiring a celebrity for promotions, right?
Advertising expenses? What exactly are you referring to?
Well, I'm new here, so I was just following instructions.
From whom?
Arata!
You idiot! I told you not to say anything to anyone.
Why not? It's the president. Why wouldn't I tell her?
Well,
Arata, what exactly is going on? Care to explain?
Well, you see... So, basically you tricked Ayaka into stealing company funds for you, huh?
You used me? You were planning to pin all the blame on me, weren't you?
No, it was actually for advertising.
I know better than anyone that no such campaign exists. Arata, you betrayed this company.
There's no way you're talking your way out of this now. Just admit it already. Yeah, fine. I did it. I transferred that $20,000 straight into my account.
Why the hell would you do something so stupid?
Because of debt. Hey, second place. Second place? You mean me? Yeah, you. I had to pay you $70,000, remember? I was short $20,000, so I borrowed it. Then I needed a way to pay that off, so I borrowed from the company. Even if you plan to return it, embezzlement is still a crime. That's corporate fraud. Nice try, but I never actually took the money. I just spent what was deposited into my account. That's all. Ayaka is the one who committed corporate fraud. That still makes you guilty of incitement to commit a crime. You're just as responsible.
There's no way to save you. I'm calling the cops.
Wait, no. Don't just throw me under the bus like this.
I'm not throwing you under anything. This is simply justice for criminals.
I won't be charged, right?
Since you were manipulated, the charges might be reduced, but embezzlement is still embezzlement.
No way!
When we first started dating, I thought your innocence was kind of cute, so I tried to teach you things.
Yeah, exactly! See? You cared about me!
But at some point, your cluelessness just became exhausting. You're 30, Ayaka. It's time to take responsibility like an adult.
Wait, let's start over. I'll make it up to you. I swear.
You seriously think I'd take back the woman who cheated on me the day before our wedding?
I'll apologize. I'll do anything. I'll even get on my knees.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, you haven't called your parents, have you?
I've been busy. Did they say anything?
Yeah.
Wait, were they worried about me?
They said, we don't need a stupid idiot. She's no longer our daughter. Don't ever come home again.
What? No way! You
I just told them the truth.
The truth! The truth! That's all you ever say!
Because it is the truth. You've been running from reality this whole time, Ayaka. Time to face it. Ha! The dumb idiot got what she deserved.
And you, Arata. If you ever want women to actually like you, start by owning up to your mistakes.
This is the police. Who are we taking in? These two.
Take them away.
I didn't do anything! I didn't know anything!
Please, I'll stay in this small town forever. I won't go anywhere. They screamed and pleaded, but the officers ignored them and took them away. And just like that, it was just me and Tsubaki.
So, wasn't that fun?
Not exactly how I expected things to end, but... well... if I think about it as payback, it's not the worst outcome. So, what happened to Arata and Ayaka after that? Since Tsubaki refused to settle out of court and embezzlement charges don't come with fines, they both got slapped with prison sentences. Now they're behind bars. For a guy like Arata, who spent his life chasing women, being stuck in a place full of only men is pure hell. It stinks like sweat and dudes. This is hell. As for Ayaka, her ignorance and lack of social awareness at her age are working against her. She's struggling to fit in with other women, getting what they call the full initiation treatment, consistently getting mocked.
I was supposed to be married and become a stay-at-home wife, living the dream, not this nightmare.
Of course, I have no intention of letting them off with just prison time. Once they get out, they'll be drowning in compensation payments. If they can accept what they did and actually live an honest life, that'd be great. I just need women. If I have women, I can shine again.
I'm not wrong. I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, not happening. These two are definitely gonna end up back behind bars.
Ah! Nothing beats a drink at your place, old man.
Take it easy, will ya? You're sounding real old there, Tsubaki.
Shut up.
Well, thanks. You really got my back on this one.
Hey, you did the same for me back in the day. Just returning the favor.
Oh yeah. In high school, some upperclassman tried to hit on you, and when you turned him down, he flipped out.
And then you sent all of them to the hospital.
Yeah, that's how I ended up with my bad rep in town. Probably why I never got married.
Then why don't you marry me? I'm single, you know.
Guess I never had to go searching for the one after all.
What's that supposed to mean?
Will you marry me?
That's exactly why I stayed single.
Jeez, you're impossible. Well, in the end, if you're gonna get married, it should be with the right person, huh?